everyone! So this video is finally my updated nail care routine video. It has been very requested on my channel and I just honestly haven't really ever gotten around to making another one. The last one I posted was quite a few years ago and a lot of things have changed since then. So here is finally my updated video and I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm going to include a bunch of tips for growing out your nails really long and strong and healthy, and just include my everyday and weekly routine. First thing I really wanted to share with you is basically like my weekly routine. So things I don't do every single day, but things I do, you know, like once or twice a week, like how I remove my nail polish, how I keep my nails from drying out, and things like that. And then I'll get into the things I do on a daily basis, and then I will talk about my tips for growing out long nails. So that's gonna be the order of this video, and yeah, let's just get right into my weekly routine. So first things first, at least once a week I will remove my nail polish, and I do use 100% pure acetone to do this. I get this stuff at Walmart. It's pretty cheap and I love this one because it has a flip cap and it's a pump, so you just press down and get all the acetone you need, and it does have a lock feature so you never have to worry about spilling it. And what I do is I take a couple of cotton balls and I kind of just peel them apart because one is way too big, so I just make them a little bit smaller, and then I soak them in the acetone and then let it soak on my nails for a little bit and then just wipe it off. And I do reuse cotton balls on multiple fingers because the acetone is still good on it. And then yeah, I just rub away all of the nail polish, and using acetone takes like 2 seconds to remove your nail polish, and that's why I love it. However, acetone is super drying to your nails, so immediately after I finish up taking off my nail polish, I will wash my hands and then I will moisturize my hands. I love these lotions from Bath & Body. They come in all kinds of scents. They're like $4 or $5 and they're amazing. So after I wash my hands, I will just rub some of this lotion on, and then I'll also make sure I rub some into my cuticles to make sure everything is nice and moisturized after the acetone, because like I said, acetone is super drying and you don't want your nails or cuticles to get dry. After I moisturize, I will then file my nails if they need filing. This week they definitely do. They've grown quite a bit, and I love using a glass nail file because regular nail files can be quite damaging to your nails. The glass is just super fine and it's just amazing. It works so well. And how I file my nails is I make sure I always go in one direction. I'm not sawing back and forth. Making sure you go gently in one direction will ensure that your nails don't split or peel or break, and a glass nail file will help ensure that as well. And yeah, it just works really well. Then to remove all of the nail file dust, I'll just take this brush and brush it away. And then since my nails do have lotion on them, I will take a brush dipped into a little bit of acetone and just prep my nails by removing some of that moisture using the acetone. Just this makes sure that all of your base coat and nail polish stays on your nail and lasts really long. And these are the base coats that I absolutely love using. This one is the nail maintenance one from Probell, and then also the hydrating base coat is one that I really love. They work so well. I'll have the link below for these Probell base coats. I use them every single time I paint my nails. They help make sure that my nails don't stain, helps make sure that they grow nice, long, and strong, and they really help my nail polish stay on as long as possible. They're just amazing base coats. You definitely should check them out. And another thing is when I'm applying base coat, I always make sure that I cap the free edge, or as you can see, I'm like almost wrapping the tip of my nail with the polish. This makes sure that it has an extra layer of protection at the tip of your nails, so like it won't chip or your nails won't break or anything like that, and it's one of my favorite tips. So that was basically it for my weekly routine, and then every night I will always apply some sort of lotion first. This is a lotion that I absolutely love using in the winter because it's absolutely incredible. It's this Neutrogena Norwegian formula hand cream. It comes in an original scent and an unscented, and as you can see, it's a super thick hand cream. You really only need a very small amount and it goes a really long way. Again, I'll just rub this into my hands and cuticles and it keeps everything nice and hydrated. And then another product I use every single night is this Lush Lemony Flutter Cuticle Butter, and this stuff not only smells absolutely amazing, but it is so super hydrating, and I just absolutely love it. So when I use this product, again, it's super thick, as you can see. I just get a little bit on my finger and then dot some onto each cuticle, and then I will rub it in, and then I'll take all of the excess and rub it into my hands as well, because it's also a great hand moisturizer as well as for the cuticles. And as I am rubbing this in, I also make sure that I kind of go underneath my nail to hydrate that part as well. And then every once in a while, when I'm not using my cuticle butter, I will use this apricot oil from Essie, and this stuff again smells really good and is super hydrating and works really well. And again, I'll just use the brush, dab some onto my cuticles, and then rub it in, and then rub all the excess into my hands. One of the things that I also do on a daily basis is I'm constantly keeping my hands hydrated and moisturized, and I love using these lotions from Bath & Body. They're like $4 or $5. They come in all kinds of different scents, and I think they even have an unscented one, so you can check that out if you don't like scents. And they're super moisturizing. You only need a little bit, and it keeps your hands and cuticles really soft and hydrated. And I think that is like the main thing that I do that really helps keep my nails strong and healthy, is that I always have my hands moisturized. So anytime that I wash my hands, or in the winter when they just feel really dry, or anytime during the day they feel dry, I will just throw on some hand lotion and keep them moisturized. Like I said, especially in the winter when it's like really cold and the air is dry, I am constantly putting on lotion to keep my hands hydrated. And I have these hand lotions everywhere. I have one in my car, in my purse, several in my room, one in the bathroom, so I'm always reminded to moisturize and stay hydrated. One thing that I didn't mention, but I do every day, is use this Zoya Naked Manicure Hydrate and Heal system. I use this stuff every single night before bed, and the reason I didn't really mention it, and I'm not going to really talk a lot about it in this video, is because I already have made a whole video reviewing this product and talking about how much I love it. So if you want to see that, I will insert a card in this video so you can click on the right hand corner of your screen and you can check out my review of that. But yeah, this stuff is amazing. I use it every single night before bed and it keeps my hands really hydrated. So I will put this stuff on first, and then I will do my other cuticle care stuff. So if you were interested in when I use this, I do this the first thing I do before bed, and just keeps my hands so soft and hydrated, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, like I said, not going to talk a whole bunch about that. You can check out the video I've already made about it. Also, regarding cuticle care, anytime I have a hangnail, I will just take some nail clippers and clip them to keep my cuticles looking really nice, because a lot of times if I leave a hangnail on my nail and I don't clip it, I will inevitably end up peeling it and picking at it, and then my cuticles will start to bleed and look really gross and nasty. So I will try to avoid picking my hangnails as much as possible. So as soon as I notice one, I will just take some nail clippers and clip it off and keep them looking nice and healthy. Removing hangnails is all I will use nail clippers for. When I was younger, I used to use nail clippers to actually like cut my nails, and that is so bad for your nails because that can lead to peeling and breaking and splitting of your nails, because it's like, if you could, oh my gosh, I can't even think about like clipping my nails now. It's just so bad. That's why when I showed you the glass nail file I use, I haven't had any problems with peeling or splitting nails at all. When I was little, I used to, because I would just take nail clippers and clip my nails, and then I'd always wonder why I couldn't grow out my nails and why they were always splitting and peeling. And I really truly believe it was because I was using nail clippers, because they do kind of break your nail almost. So then it weakens and damages the nail, and then as it tries to grow, it's already kind of weakened, which can lead to the splitting and the peeling. So I would definitely avoid using nail clippers as much as possible, and try to invest in a glass nail file because it has like saved my life, and I absolutely love my glass nail file. Another tip I have for you is avoiding prolonged exposure to water with your naked nails. So this means you don't have any base coat or nail polish on your nails at all, and say you're like swimming or taking a shower or washing your hands. Anytime that you expose your bare nails to water, the water is absorbed by your nails and then they expand, and then as they dry, they lose that expansion. And so that's why a lot of times when your nails are wet, they get soft, and then as they dry, they get hard, and that can lead to splitting and breaking and peeling. And so you definitely don't want that. So anytime, literally, if I don't want to wear nail polish, seriously, every time, I always have a base coat on my nails. I never go around with naked nails. A lot of people think your nails need to breathe. I don't really believe that. Anytime, like I said, anytime I don't want nail polish on my nails, I will always have just a clear base coat on like I do right now. I will never expose my naked nails to water just because I have had really bad experiences where I have exposed my naked nails to water, and like I said, they will peel, they'll split, they'll break, and it's just not a good experience. So if you can, I know it kind of sounds like crazy, like if you don't have nail polish on your nails, like it's not going to be horrible if it's only once or twice, but over a longer period of time, or you know, if you are swimming, so you are spending a lot of time in the water, it can damage your nails. So if you are trying to grow out your nails and make them strong and healthy, I would just highly recommend throwing on a base coat really quick if you don't want nail polish on your nails, just to keep them healthy and strong. And to just go along with what I said, if you are trying to grow out your nails, I would always recommend just throwing on a layer of base coat. There's all kinds of base coats that are going to help you grow out your nails. I know there have been videos in the past saying that like strengthening and hardening base coats aren't great for your nails, and I did say that in my previous nail care routine video. However, I think I kind of like wanted to change what I said, and I didn't make what I said very clear in that last video, so I totally stand by using hardening base coats and strengthening base coats. I think they're amazing and they work really well. And so definitely if you are suffering from weak, brittle nails, they're going to be really great and helpful to you. It's when you use them like every single time you paint your nails, and if you're constantly using them for weeks and months at a time, that's when your nails are going to get too hard and too strong, and that's when they can just crack and break and just snap off. That's when it's not good. But say you are just using it for a week or two and then not using it and taking a little break and then using it again, that can really help your nails stay long and strong and healthy. So that's totally fine. Just it's when you're using them for like a really long period of time is when they can actually get too hard and just snap right off, and that's like so scary to think about, but they can be really helpful. The base coats that I love using, like I said, are the Pro Bell base coats, and I really love them. The nail maintenance one that I have on right now is so good. I love it. I also really love the hydrating one. I used to have their hardener, and I've used that in the past, and it's fantastic. So again, the link will be below for those base coats if you want to check them out, because they are fantastic and I love using them. And there's all kinds of base coats you can purchase at like the drugstore or Sally Beauty or any kind of like beauty supply store. So base coats are very readily available, and there's all different kinds of them, so you can get one for whatever you're looking for. There's like treatments and all kinds of things like that. So I definitely recommend, if you are trying to grow out your nails and you don't really want nail polish or like nail art or a color, just wear a base coat, because you're really going to see a lot of results. Like I said, you're going to avoid water, but just having a base coat on in general is just an extra layer of protection for your nails. Basically, in general, living a healthy lifestyle is not only going to benefit your nails, but like your whole body all over. So ever since I started like exercising regularly, I drink a lot of water every day, I have not only noticed that my nails are staying really strong and growing quite quickly, but like my hair has looked awesome. I even just got it cut because it was growing too fast and too long for me. My skin has cleared up, and I just genuinely feel better about myself. So if you are looking to grow out your nails, you know, starting to exercise, drinking lots of water, eating healthy, it can help your nails grow really awesome and long and strong, but it's also going to help your body and just help you all over. So it's like a win-win situation. I think really my last tip is something I've already mentioned, and I know I already talked about it, I'll say it a million times over again, is keeping your hands and cuticles nice and moisturized. I live by putting on lotion on my hands all the time. It has helped me so much. I've noticed really awesome results with my nail growth and how strong and healthy they are. You know, I do all these things. I keep base coat on my nails, I'm moisturizing, and I like to think that I do have really nice nails, and I'm really proud of the way that they look. I think they are really pretty. So if you do follow these tips, you will notice results. One of the main things people get frustrated with is they want immediate results, and they want their nails to grow like really fast and just be really healthy immediately, but these things take time and you do have to be patient. But if you are following these tips and you are doing these things for, you know, a longer period of time, you're gonna notice results. Like, my nails didn't start looking like this overnight. I have had this YouTube channel for like 4 or 5 years now, and you can look back at my very beginning tutorials, and my nails were short, my cuticles looked horrible, but now I'm really proud of the way they look. And so yeah, it does take a lot of time. It probably won't take you 4 years, but it does take time, so you do have to be patient if you do want really awesome nails and awesome results. That is basically it for my nail care routine video. I keep it kind of simple, just stay hydrated, moisturized, and I do a couple other things, and that's basically it. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I post all kinds of nail videos, and now that I'll be going back to college, I'll be posting lots of college videos that I'm really excited about. So make sure you subscribe if you would like to see content like that. And I really hope this video helped you guys out if you are struggling with splitting, peeling, breaking nails. Hopefully some of these tips will help you out in your nail growth journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.